is a greater expression of love than what he let die. Except the seed falls into the ground and dies. Except the seed falls into the ground and dies. See, the reason why they can't get this, Bishop, is because you think this death is extinction, a termination. You think this death is eradication. No, this is not dying to die. This is dying to live. This is the death of one phase of existence, because in dying it gives birth to another phase of another existence. So that if I can walk in the fruitfulness of the next phase of my life, something gotta die, because the life is in the seed. The life is in the seed, and except the seed falls into the ground and dies, the next phase of its existence, which is intricately placed within the seed, cannot come forth, because it cannot come forth until this phase dies, so that that phase can live. I want somebody be brave and bad enough and tell somebody, something gotta die. Something gotta die so that something else can live. I can't give you that because you won't let go of that. I can't give you the next phase of much fruit because something gotta die. Whether it's a bad attitude, whether it's something that don't work no more, whether it's something that is obsolete, something gotta die so that something else can live. Tell somebody, let it die. Tell your neighbor, let it die, so that something else can live. Because the life of it is in the death of the seed. So Jesus says, he comes finally, and he says, he gets there and sees the expression of mental finality. Y'all done put a stone up at the tomb. You done said in your mind, I can't fix this. The text says Jesus wept. And Bishop, we have taught folk that Jesus cried over the death of Lazarus. But the Greek of this weeping, it is not the emotional weeping that we do as much as it's anger and indignation. You let him die, Jesus. Why are you angry? It cannot be the weeping over the death of Lazarus when Jesus is standing there and he's the resurrection and the life. He is crying because, I need y'all to understand, I'm talking about Lazarus, but I'm talking about you. He's crying because the intent of heaven was to set a stage wherein by the faith of the people could be stretched beyond its present understanding of who God was. I'm talking about Lazarus, but I'm talking about you. So I set up this thing, Caroyln. I allowed the world to go into this thing they call the economic recession. I set it up because I need them to understand. I don't need a bank to bless them. I could bless them with favor, and favor won't take them more than money will. I set up this scenario, Caroyln, because I want them to stop having confidence in their bank account. I set up this scenario so that they could understand that my God shall supply all of your needs, not according to what you got in your pocketbook, but according to his riches in glory. So I set up this scenario so that I could stretch them beyond their understanding. But their faith could not take them where the power of God wanted to meet them. Their faith could not take them. So, Caroyln, I could not do what I wanted to do because their faith is not as strong as I